Hey guys, hey everyone. Okay, I am so excited. We are going to talk about host to post. So, if you are brand new to the phrase host to post, I'm about to rock your world. My name is Ashley Wolmer, and I am so excited to be able to kind of walk you through step by step exactly what you need to do to be able to utilize this amazing tool. Okay, so what is it? You're probably thinking, you might have heard it. It's HAP, host to post. Is what you've seen going around. Some people call it HAPS, okay? But I want you to feel confident after you get off of this that you know exactly what you need to do to use this. So host to post is it's like the new and improved way to get referrals, okay? And it's all using social media. So back in the day, we'd ask our friends and family like, hey, do you know anybody? Blah, blah, blah. We get referrals that way. So host to post is just a referral system. And it's a way for you to open up your market to other people. So you're asking other people to post for you, okay, which is then exposing this post to their friends and family. You're able to see that because they tag you in it. And now you're able to interact and message lots of other people who maybe you didn't know already beforehand. And now you're able to get customers or potential distributors because they're hosting posts for you about the business opportunity. And you're able to follow up with these people. And the other thing that's really cool about it is now you're able to add these people to your network. And so now that you didn't know them before, and now because of this, you're able to add them to your Facebook, your Instagram, and they're following along on your journey. And now they are in your network, following your post day in and day out. And so it's a way to grow your list, grow your potentials, and just be able to expand your network. All right, so I'm going to follow along because I want to make this quick so you guys are able to get off of here and start working this. So, okay, let's see. So who can utilize this? Anybody, everybody. If you don't have a warm market, if you don't have supportive friends or family, maybe you've been in for a while and your warm market is already dried up. Maybe you're a brand new distributor and you don't know who to talk to. Anybody looking for a promotion, wanting to promote, this is a really awesome way to bring in volume or to find new people that are wanting extra money to join your team. So how do you do it? You are going to message and ask people to host for you, or you're going to make a post on your wall and they're going to see that and then they're going to comment and then you're going to message them. All right. You're going to have them post. You're going to reply to all the comments. You're going to message all the likers and the commenters, and then you're going to sign up and you're going to follow up with the person that hosted that post for you. Okay, that is a very, very simple how to do host to post. If you are a part of the Legacy Leaders team, you have a resource available to you in our team page. It's a photo album with everything host to post, tons of scripts, tons of different posts, all types of information that is available for you. Okay, so let's talk about some settings and some algorithm stuff about Facebook. All right, so I want you guys to make sure you go into your Facebook, and we're going to change your privacy settings a little bit. So you're going to go to home. You're going to go to that drop down box on the right corner, and you're going to click on settings, and then you're going to click on timeline and tagging. And I want you guys to turn on the review posts you're tagged in. The reason why you guys should have that anyways, because if somebody tags you in like a cooking post, you don't necessarily want that on your page. You own your page. You get to decide what content is there or not. And when people come to your page, they need to see 5 things about you, okay? 5 different things. And cooking might not be one of them. And so this is just a really good way to control what people are putting on social media that tag you in it. But you can do this so that way you're not having, if you have 5 people host a post for you that day and it's the same post, it's not showing the same post 5 different times on your timeline, okay? So, but here's something to think about. If you give somebody a post and they tag you in it, it's almost better to accept that tag, let it go to your wall for a second. You're going to comment on it and then you're going to hide it. You're going to hide it from your timeline. And that way it hits everybody's feed, because if somebody tags you in something and you don't accept that tag to your timeline, it affects their seen audience. It's telling Facebook, hey, I don't want to be seen in this post, so other people shouldn't see it. And it's going to affect the effectiveness of their post for you. So you're going to want to accept that tag, comment on it, and then hide it from your timeline so when people go to your page, they don't see it. All right? When messaging people for host to post, use the person's name. All right, so you don't get blocked from sending the same message over and over and over again. Or you can send voice audio messages so they can hear you, they know you're a real person. Plus you can save that and just forward that voice message on to other people too. Okay, so let's talk about just different things that we do as a team. There's team giveaways, or if individually you're wanting to do this and just give away like free samples for anybody that's helping you out. Each month as a team, we usually go in on something together. And that way, instead of me saying, to all these people that I'm talking to, hey, if you do me a favor, I'll give you some free product. It's a way for us as a team together to have one big giveaway. And every single person that hosts a post for all of us, they get an entry into this drawing. So we've done gift cards before, $100 Visa gift cards, Target gift cards. This month, because it's December, if you're watching this later, we're doing the 12 days of giveaway. So there's going to be 12 different people that get drawn for that, which is kind of cool. And that way each of you guys aren't giving away a bunch of free product. Everybody is giving away the 12 days of giveaway. All right. So how you do that is you just pay me, and I deal with all of it. I worry about all of it. So it's awesome that way. Or if you're not wanting to participate in the big team giveaway, you can send out individual free samples. It's completely up to you. This is your business. You could do a drawing for all of your people and give away a product or a sample. You don't have to give away anything. Or say you could give away some free product, say when somebody signs up. Or you could say, if you sign one person, I'll give you this. If you sign two people, I'll give you this. Or if I sign two people from your post, I'll give you this. If I sign one person from your post, I'll give you this. Prizes, you can send Greens on the Go samples, Keto Coffee samples, Wow samples, anything that we have packets of, right? Keto Energy, collagen. You could send wraps, facials, mini defining gels. You could go to the dollar store, buy like a coffee mug, put a few samples in there. It's really up to you, whatever you want to do. And say if you're new and you don't have a lot of product on hand, I would probably get into our team giveaway or use what came in your kit. Get yourself on auto ship and get sample products that you can sample out to people. Once you get 2 customers, you can use a wrap reward to be able to buy products for cheaper to send out, or you can just ask for favors from people and don't even send them freebies. You don't even have to send them free product at all. All right. So let's talk a little bit about organization, because host to post can get crazy. All right. So you need to get yourself organized a little bit. So get a notebook or get a couple sheets of paper. You could do it in Excel, however you want to do it. How I do it is for each month, I have 2 sheets of paper. So everyone, so on one sheet of paper, I'll put like December host to post or December HAP, December HAP. And everybody that's hosting a post for me goes on that sheet of paper. And then the second sheet of paper says December PLC host a post. Okay. And these are all of the people that are liking and commenting on the posts. At the top of the paper, I write their name, the date that they hosted the post for me. Sorry, I just lost where I was. The product that they posted about and who was the hoster. All right. So that is going on the top line of my sheet. I highlight their name anytime somebody signs, and then I go to the sheet that has all the hosters on it. And if anybody signs from their post, I keep like a tally mark of how many people I signed from each person's post. That way, one, I can go back to that person and say, hey, you should do this with me. But I'm also seeing what posts are working, who has a good market. Maybe I'll ask them to host another one for me later in the month. All right. You can also create a friends list on Facebook for all of the new friends that you're adding because of host to post that month, if you want to keep those organized, and just call it December 2018 new friends. You can also create a collection on Facebook or on Instagram and add your host to post to that to keep track. So if you see a post or a picture, you can actually save that picture on Facebook or Instagram and add it to like a collection. And so I've done that for all these people that are hosting posts for me. I'll go and save it and put it in a collection. And that way all of my December host to posts are in one area. It's super easy for me to get there and track them. Okay. The other thing that I do is I use text replacement. It's a really awesome tool. And I have a YouTube video that's called Work Harder, Not Smarter, or Work smarter, not harder. And if you don't know anything about text replacement, I would watch that video. It's going to help you set up your business to run smarter and so that you get more work done in a quicker way. So the text replacements that I have set up in my phone is I have the post, and that way I can just quickly type in post and it's going to immediately send them the whole post. When somebody comments on that post, I have a text replacement for what I send to that person. I have a text replacement to get their phone number, to ask them a few questions, and then no matter what product it is that I'm talking about, I have the description already typed up, and the price. And so those are things that instead of copying and pasting and going back and forth, I just have text replacements for every part of the conversation that I'm going to be having to sign people as customers. All right. And I'm going to go through a little bit of that in a minute about what that conversation looks like. So the different ways to host a post, different approaches. You can do both of these for either products or the business, okay? So you can start by messaging people and asking. Just by simply saying, hey girl, I have a favor to ask you. When they say, what's up? Say, hey, would you be willing to throw up a post on your wall? If it blows up, I'll be able to give you some free product. All right. So that's starting by messaging and asking. The other way to start host a post is you making a post. All right. So an example, the first 50 people to drop an emoji get XYZ free. First 50 people to put a GIF in the comments get XYZ. Who's interested in free product? Who wants to win a 5-day sample product? It's the end of the month. I'm doing giveaways. And then anybody that comments on that post, then you can message them. All right, so those are the two ways, either start by messaging or start by posting. So who are you going to ask? If you're going to start by messaging, or maybe you're doing both, that's what I do. I usually start with a post and then I also message. So who to ask? People that have told you no about the products or business in the past. People that maybe weren't interested in the business, ask them to host a post for you for products. You can't get a commitment out of them to be a loyal customer or a distributor. Maybe you're not sure if they'd make a good DT and you want to get them to host a post for you. People that you already have as existing loyal customers. People that maybe were distributors that canceled or quit or are no longer working. Okay, your family and friends, ask them to help. If you don't have money, if they don't have money to sign up and get started right now, ask them to host a post. If they don't get paid till a certain day, all right, sweet, let's get a post up for you right now. And then you can win some free product while you're waiting. Cold message, just sending messages to people that you don't know. All right, asking for favors. And then here's what I do. I have printed off my Facebook friends list. So there's a really, really easy way for you to do this right now. If you go to your homepage on Facebook and you go to that right arrow or that right drop down arrow box, click that. The very bottom, it'll say like settings, click settings. And then right at the top, it'll say click to download Facebook info. I want you to click that. All right. And then you're going to put that either in an Excel spreadsheet and have it on your computer. Or what I did is I actually put it into Word and did like 4 columns and I printed off my entire Facebook friends list. And now I have that and I will go through there with like a highlighter. And I'll just start messaging people and I can get through like a page or 2 every single day where I'm asking all those people on that page to host posts for me, okay? That's kind of how I keep myself organized and who I'm messaging to host posts for me. Okay, so posts that you're going to actually give the host. So if you have somebody that have said, yes, I will help you out. I want to get in that giveaway. I will host a post for you. Okay. So these are, in my opinion, the best product posts that you can do. Either cleanse, any sort of weight loss, just like a general, like, hey, my friend Ashley's looking for 5 people who want to lose 10 pounds. Okay. Hair, skin, and nails to grow hair out, or triple threat, which is again, weight loss. Okay. If you're having somebody do a potential distributor post for you, excuse me, it's getting late. You could do things like, hey, my friend Ashley is looking for people who want extra income, looking to grow a new team in the area, looking for college girls who want to work on their phone. Hey, it's Christmas season. Anybody need some extra Christmas cash? Hey, my friend Ashley is looking for other stay-at-home moms that want to work from home and make a little bit of income, okay? Those are great posts to give people. Usually I have people post at night between like 7 and 10 p.m. And then the whole next day, I'm able to follow up with all of those people that have commented on their post. And every single time I have somebody post for me, I treat them like they're a potential distributor. If I sign one of their friends, I'm going to go back to them and say something like, hey, you'd be so good at this. I just signed your friend Jessica. And if you sign up and do this with me, Jessica could be your customer. Okay. So treat them like they are a potential distributor for you. And a lot of times I get questions like, should I give them a picture to post with, or to post? Okay. And I always say, always have a before and after picture for the comments. Every single time I have somebody post for me, I go in and comment under that post with a before and after picture. And I try to use one that's me. So I can say, this is me. These are my results. Check out my results. Okay. If you do give them a picture, what I would do, is if it's a product post, use an app called WordSwag where you can actually write on a picture and say like 90-day challenge. Something like that. Okay. That is not just a generic picture, but that way when their audience is scrolling through and they see that, they're like, oh, what's this? Okay. The other thing too is make sure the picture is really pretty and eye-catching, something that people are going to be drawn to. And the other thing that I do is if somebody says, yeah, I'll go ahead and post for you, I'll go to their page and see if they post pictures. And if they don't, if their posts are usually just all words, I probably won't give them a picture to post with the post. I'll just have it be words, because I have to think about like, what does their audience usually get from them? And if they never post pictures and I give them a picture to post, is their audience going to be like, that's weird. What is that? Like, she doesn't ever post pictures. Like, is this spam? Did somebody hack her account? So I want to mimic and match what her normal timeline looks like. Okay. The other thing you could do is, instead of having copy and pasting, you type up something like in WordSwag that is exactly the post that you would copy and paste them, and then you just send them that picture and they can post a picture that has the words instead of them copying and pasting and typing it all up. You can just put it on a picture and they can post that picture for you. Okay. So what to do when people post for you and then they start getting comments on that. So if I have somebody post for me and they're getting comments, like if it's like hey, my friend Ashley is looking for 5 people who want to lose 10 pounds. And there's 5 comments on there that say, I'm interested. Okay. What am I going to do now? So now I'm going to go to that post and I'm going to friend that person right away on Facebook. The person hosting the post, anybody that likes that or comments on that post, I'm going to friend them. Okay. Then I'm going to add them on Messenger. Then I'm going to comment under their comment, the little reply button. So I'm going to go to their comment and hit reply. And I'm going to say, I messaged you, girl. Check your message requests. Okay. Because we're not friends. So it's going to go to her other inbox until she accepts my friend request. And then you're going to send them a message. All right. I don't message every single person right away. I do some now, wait for some later, because it's going to boost the algorithm. It's going to boost that post back up. And just when you have time, that's when you can do it. Once you message everyone, go back to the post and you can then comment under all of those comments and say, hey, everyone, I messaged all of you. Check your requests. Okay. So you can go back and bump that post back up. If they get no comments on their post, all right, you can message the person that hosted that for you and say, hey, I know you didn't get any comments. If you want to get another entry into the drawing, do you want to do another post for me? Let's switch it up. If you did hair, skin, and nails, let's do a weight loss one, or vice versa. You can also go in and comment under the post that didn't get any and do an emoji, do a GIF. Continue to post more before and after pictures in there. Comment just a few spots left. Anyone else? ? And that way anybody watching the post is going to see that. And if they are interested, maybe they forgot to comment. If that person has tons of comments, you can say something to the effect of, girl, you need to do this with me. Look at all these people that want to do this. All right. So that's a really great way. Remember how I said treat them as a potential. Okay. So here's the flow of the conversation after people comment. So once they comment and you're starting to message them, this is what it's going to look like. All right. So somebody posts, people start commenting. You message them and say something along the lines of, hey girl, I saw you were interested in X, Y, and Z, hair, skin, and nails. I'm so excited for you. Do you want more info? Okay. When they respond and say, yeah, of course, you want to get their phone number. Okay. This is what I do. Perfect. What's your phone number? And I would love to send you more info on that product. Okay. Then when they send it to me, I text them and I want to now ask them 2 questions. I want to ask them questions about their workout and lifestyle and what their budget is. Okay. So the first thing I'll say is like, hey girl, this is Ashley from Facebook. I'm super excited that you're interested in weight loss. So tell me a little bit, what is your lifestyle like? Do you work out? Do you eat healthy? That way I can better recommend products for you. They're going to answer. Then I'm going to say, okay, perfect. What's your budget so I can find some products that work best for your lifestyle and budget, or I can just make some recommendations. A lot of times they're like, well, what would you recommend? Okay. So then I'm going to send recommendations and say if it was for weight loss, I'm going to say, perfect. I recommend Target Trio. It has this, this, and this, and it does this and this and this. Okay. And then next thing I'm going to do is then I'm going to send the price. Normally the Target Trio is $147. But with my 40% discount for helping me out, you're going to get it for $94. You're also going to get that free bottle of Fat Fighters because technically Fat Fighters is free. They're saving about $25 with that. So I just say it's free. And I'm going to send you some free product as well because I always send a thank you note to all my loyal customers and I'll send like a free sample in there. So if they don't answer back or if they're like, oh, that's too much, you can then say, well, if that's too much, let me know and I can work with your budget more. All right. If you get the, oh, I thought it was free or I can't afford that right now, you can say, okay, well, can you swing one of these products right now? What about 36? And that's the cleanse. Or what about 39? That's the keto coffee. And then on payday, you can add the other ones or on your next order. Because remember, they want to lose weight right now and you want to seal the deal right now. So see if they can at least do one product. That's why I always upsell and ask them those questions because even though maybe you're just talking about hair, skin, and nails, and once you ask them questions about their lifestyle, budget, things like that, you might be able to recommend hair, skin, nails, and collagen or whatever that looks like for them. Okay, so upsell. Then, so say they don't sign. Say they go cold on you and they don't sign as a loyal customer right then and there. You need to follow up with them, right? And so what does that follow-up look like? I'll send a message that says something like, hey friend, just following up to see if you're still interested in finding out more info about the skinny coffee, okay? If you've already followed up once before, the second time I'll say, hey, how are you? I've got a spot saved for you. I can't wait for you to get started on that skinny coffee. Are you ready to order? All right? If you followed up twice already and they still haven't committed or responded, you can say something like, hey friend, can I ask you a favor? Don't worry, I'm not trying to ask you to buy or sell anything, LOL. All right? When they respond, you're going to ask them to host a post for you. You're going to say, hey, so I have a question. I'm doing a drawing this month and giving away a gift each day, counting down to the 12 days of Christmas. No purchase required. To get entered, all you need to do is make a post, tag me in it, I'll give it to you, and you'll automatically get an entry. Sound good? Okay, because if they've gone cold on you, try to get them to host a post for you. Open up their market. If they said that they would put a post up and they haven't yet, maybe you haven't seen it. Hey girl, I know you wanted that free product, or hey girl, I know you wanted that entry for the 12 days of Christmas. Let me know when you get your post up so I can put your name down for that. That normally gets them to post right away, okay? If they say, well, I don't know if I'll get any comments or anything like that. Hey girl, I know you wanted to get that entry. Try to get them then as a customer. So say, you would get my 40% off discount for life. How does that sound? So if they're nervous about putting a post up, then maybe talk to them about being a customer. Okay. So let's move through. I'm almost done here. So say if you're a new distributor, like if you've just started and you're watching this, or if you're new and if you've just enrolled a new distributor, you guys can definitely do host a post too. Okay. In May, there was a girl that signed up on May 2nd and ended the month with 42 customers, all from host to post. So what I want you to do if you're brand spanking new is start making a list of people, make your hundreds list, and then you're going to start messaging them. And you're going to say something along the lines of like, hey love, I just recently started my own business. I'm looking for 4 product models that will be willing to do a 90-day trial for me on one or more of our products. And I wanted to message you to see if you wanted to be one of my first 4 models. Can I count on you to help me build my portfolio? All right. If you get responses like, oh, I wish I could help, I just can't, or I don't have any money, Then you're going to get them to host a post for you. Well, since I started my business, I could really use your help in another way. Will you take 2 minutes and post a post for me on your wall? All you have to do, copy paste, tag me. I'll do the rest. What do you think? And I'll enter you into a drawing to win some free product or my 12 days of Christmas, things like that. So if you're brand new, you can definitely do this. If maybe your warm market is not being super supportive, you can definitely use host a post for this. Okay, so that is all I have for you. Like I said, we have tons of resources in our team page of exactly different posts, scripts, start to finish, all that stuff. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys the rundown of what host a post is, how you do it, how you get yourself organized, what does it look like, what do you need to do, all that from A to Z. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, you can comment below, or you can go into our team page and reach out to me. Bye, guys.